Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the Apothecary Diaries. You guys, last time was so good. We did some mental gymnastics there, but I'll tell you, that was freaking fascinating. That was so good. Before I get into it, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know exactly what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, thank you for being here. I hope you'll stick around. Maybe hit like and subscribe for me. Maybe, just maybe, check out the link to that Patreon. It's going to be in the description down below. You get full length, early access, uncut, all the good things. I hope you'll check it out, and thank you in advance for that. Yeah, so we basically had this kind of little lesson last time about like the lineage of a lot of the emperors, of all the emperors, I guess, since a certain time. And yeah, that was very, very interesting. It's always very fascinating to me how they show that, like, okay, women have to do this very subtly, but they have a way of kind of like doing things even when they can't do things, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like what I was getting from that. Also, I'm positive that's going to be more important later on. We got a flashback with Jinshi. We're finally starting to get into that. I'm so excited. This episode, we're going to be getting a lot about the Empress, which I think should be interesting. We don't really know all that much about her. We know a few things she's done. We know a few things about her, but we don't really know, like, her. So I think that should be interesting. But Jinshi just, like, all curled up on the floor saying how, like, oh, he doesn't want to be alone in this. And, like, like, could they make Jinshi any more just amazing? Could they? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, so I'm so here for it. I love that we're digging deeper into all of this. You know, it felt like we knew a lot after last season. Now I feel like we're going on a deep dive of like everything we knew or thought we knew about how this world building kind of works. So yeah, guys, without further ado, because I'm just dying to get into the next one, what do you say we go ahead, we jump right in to the next episode of the Apothecary Diaries. Let's do this. All right, now I gotta see if there's anything else I notice. Yeah, see, there's like multiple different, which makes sense. There's multiple different, oh, were there doors in the opening? I don't know. I feel like maybe I said that. There's the mirror thing. There's her in a chair. There's poison. There's more poison. Her tasting of poison. I thought for sure there were doors. Maybe I'm going crazy. There's makeup. Oh, it's a princess. There's a kitty. There's Jinshi. Looks surprised. There's the rash and the flower. That looked kind of, okay. That is definitely there's the doors. There's doors. I'm like, am I going crazy or were there doors? Because I just watched something else that had doors in it. And I'm like, no, wait, I'm confusing myself. There's a little tiny Jinshi saying, Maomao, help me. And that's the thing in his, okay, what is going on? Oh, man. Yeah, see, there's all these different things and there's more doors. There's more doors. Interesting. I think the doors are very interesting, too, about, like, beyond the whole color thing, like, just like, the choices you make. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Oh, man, here's, like... So, wait, are the princess and Jinshi technically brother and sister, then, kind of? There's the Empress. She is mad young. She's probably gonna... Oh. The tail. Yeah, okay, so... I was gonna say, she probably loved to have a sword shed. And she can do her lab stuff. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna love this, being able to, like, be out in a shed and... Yeah. She's very, very pleased. Yeah. Yeah. She's gonna love this. She's gonna love this.
止水最近見かけた？止水ね。あの子神出鬼没だからな。
She's probably off doing the bug thing, would be my guess.
見たような、見てないような。
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
酒好きの次女だから警戒しているのか。
Oh, really guarding ourselves.
これを差し上げるんですけど。
It's a napkin from Shinshi. That was in the preview last time. You know they're going to just be like huffing that napkin. Which, can you blame them? He probably smells amazing, to be fair. Alright? Before you call me weird. Oh. There will be our friend. Yeah, I think she's safe. Like Maomao doesn't get just as excited about her stuff. Probably even creepier, to be honest. Oh, you got a little buggy on you. Got a little buggy on you. Oh, oh, did we squish the buggy? Oh no. Did we end up squishing the buggy? Oopsie. I mean, this is the girl who is sniffing people. You know what I mean? Like, Maomao should get off her high horse about this. Oh, that's gonna be important. That's gonna be important. Why would they be out in the same place? Ew, cockroaches there. Why would they be out in the same place as the flower that they use for the abortion drug? Did you find that a little weird? Oh, it would be Mama. That would be the Empress Mama. Yeah, she does not look very old. Yep. Might just be good makeup or whatever, but I think they implied that she was young. I wonder. It must be pretty big, right? It's probably gonna be frowned on. It's gonna be frowned on. Nah. You don't want to lose your storage shed, Maomao. Come on now. Oh, everyone's doing it. Okay. You know, what's her name just runs a really tight ship. Yeah. Probably the Empress, maybe. Maybe? Yep. I feel like she probably knows a lot about a lot going on around here. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We're not letting a lot of people... that's her grandbaby. Okay. We're starting to learn a lot about what happens to the ladies in waiting too, like when their time is up, you know. Well, that's like a good mother-in-law, because I feel like some mother-in-laws would be like, no, I want to hold my grandbaby. Oh, was she doing that to be like, I want to give you a moment with Maomao? Okay.
いろいろな問題ごとを解決しているそうね。
We're attracting a lot of attention here, Maomao.
自分が持っている知識の中で状況に当てはまるものを提示しているだけ。
We're just doing things occasionally. You're trying to be humble.
ある範囲でいいの。
Yeah,
調べて
of
もらい
course.
たいのよ。
What are we looking into?
私は先の帝に呪いをかけたのかしら。
I'm sorry, what? Put a curse? You want to know if you put a curse on your late husband, the old emperor? Explain. Okay, was there something crazy surrounding his death?
先の帝について正直いい話は聞いた
Because
こと
it
が
kind of seemed like she was saying, like, oh, go to bed. Like, it seems like he was sick in the
高
flashback.
級内で一番有名
Puppet.
なのは
I was gonna say he was kind of a PDF file, if we're being real. I can't really feel too much sympathy for him. Yeah, but that he had a type. And also,
多くいる中で一番幼い
you know
娘
what I'm
の中
saying?
で手を出して
Total PDF file.
皇太后様の腹には傷がある。今の帝を出産される際、まだ体が育ちきっていなく
Oh, they had to do a C-section? Like an early C-section?
そしてその出産を手伝うために
Was it her?
にさせられたのが
Oh,
不幸
it
な
was her dad or Uncle Dad.
そんな犠牲を払ったためか、限定は元気に育ち。
Oh, as someone who had a C-section, I can tell you, respect my girl, respect. And they didn't have epidurals back then.
確か私
Brother's 1 year older than that's supposed to be Jinshi, but we all know it's Jinshi wasn't really
みそじ前
approaching
当
30.
に少女とは言えない年齢だ。となると
And then they switched him.
皇帝は本当に先帝の子な
Really
の
the
か。
son of the previous emperor? Or maybe the son of... She's already putting it together.
玉葉様は妊娠初期に眠くなりやすい症状が
Oh,
続いている。
don't get me started. Don't get me started on the tiredness.
高級の外でお茶会だなんて。
高級の外と言っても内廷よ。主上様のお住まいじゃない。
だから余
Okay.
計緊張するの。普段入らないよ
It's unknown.
玉葉様が妊娠してるのは皇太后様もご存知なのに、どうして今
I wonder why she's wondering about this curse thing now, too.
でしょうか。
今日の毒味は私がするわ。そういう流れってわかるわね。
わかりました。皇太后様が用意した席では毒味役をつけないということで信頼していることを。
Oh, okay. Like we don't need our top taster on this because we trust you.
また何か問題を持ち込まれているの？
私は先の帝に呪いをかけたのかしら。
So if they're calling her like the puppet master of the emperor and stuff like that, then she thinks that she like caused. So
玉葉
ooh.
様を裏切るような真似はしないでちょうだい。
Whoa! What would we do to betray?
敵に回したくはありません。
Why would we betray Lady Gyokyo? She's scary. You know what though? I think she really cares about Gyokyo.
今の高級ができる前はここが高級として機能していました。
Oh, okay. This was the makeshift.
人の気配はないが。
Keep it nice and clean still.
先へは入れません。この先は掃除のものも入室を許可されておりませんので。
Whoa. So what are we? Are we just using this place for secret meetings or what? I guess we're just using it for secret
なん
meetings.
だこの匂い。
Wait, what?
この部屋は
Smell.
先の帝の時代、女官から下級の妃になった方が住んでいた場所です。
Oh.
女帝と呼ばれた方の部屋であり、選定が育まれた場所でもあり、見まかられた場所でもあります。
Really? Okay, what was the smell about? And there was like a paintbrush in there? Like, so that's where the the old emperor was raised, and I guess where his mother had him.
呼ばれた母君はあの部屋にこもることが多くなりました。
Okay.
思い出にすがるように入り浸
His
り、
so-called
先手は
mother.
気が弱っていたのか、女帝の死後、後を追うようにあの部屋で息を引き取りました。
Wow.
お若かったわけではありません。
He was a little bit
天
older.
寿を全うされたと言ってもいいお年でした。
ではなぜ皇
You,
太后様
why are they describing this like there's something shady about
呪い
it?
などないと私も申し上げました。しかし暗視様は
私が呪ったの。いなくなればいいと。
My girl, I think that's a perfectly natural reaction considering your circumstances.
何か呪いがかかったという根拠はあるのですか？
玉抜けされた先帝のお体は1年間霊廟にて安置されます。
So the person we saw in the flashback was maybe his mom. The emperor's, the old emperor's mom.
ご遺体をご覧になったのですが、
Oh,
ご遺体は亡くなられた時とほぼ同じ。
somebody was preserving it. Somebody, that's what the smell was. Maybe it's like formaldehyde. Somebody, but to preserve it that long is crazy.
女帝はとても口には出せないお姿になっていたというのに。
それで
Oh.
暗視様はご自身が先帝に呪いをかけたと。
はい。
Weird. Somebody was preserving
冷房は夏
it.
でも涼しいが遺体は氷漬けになりし
Yeah.
ないから
I mean, it doesn't matter how cold you're
すれば
keeping
腐っ
it.
て虫が湧き
Yeah.
そうならなかったというのは確かに異常だ。人は
Yeah.
土に帰る。
Ooh. Ooh. The thing is, death kind of doesn't care.
あの胸は取り壊されます。それまでに調べてもらいたいのです。
That's why we're coming now. Okay. Because they're going to tear it down.
一つお願いがありま
What's
す。
the request?
お願い？
I wonder if somebody was like, I wonder if the brush was like, they were like, no, there's no way that's the end of the episode. There's zero way. Oh my God, I'm so hooked. So somebody was preserving his body, right? Like that's what we can, like in modern times, we know like they do that at funeral homes and things with like, with formaldehyde, basically. Somebody was doing that. I don't know. I'm not a science whiz, and I don't know a lot about dead bodies. However, a year is a long time to be doing that. Like somebody would have to be going in there and doing that like every day to preserve that body. Would they not? Can you even do it that? I don't know. Maybe I don't want to know. I feel like this is a very morbid subject. So, okay, I'm going to correct myself. The woman that, because when Jinshi had the flashback, all the people seemed really old. Was he seeing the old emperor's mother and the old emperor? Or was he seeing the old emperor and this? Because this person, I mean, maybe to a little kid, that person will look old, you know? But that person looked as old as the old emperor. And that person was like, okay, you need rest, go back to bed. And it sounds like, am I getting all that right? Like that was him and his mom? Did I get that all right? Okay, well, let's see what they have for us here. Next time. Oh God, we're gonna learn firsthand about all this. And there's the thing. There's the gold thing. Oh, and there's gonna be Jinchi, the late emperor. I gotta say, I'm not in a big hurry to learn about the late emperor because he sounds like a piece of garbage. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what other qualities this person had, but I can say the whole PDF file thing just instantly makes me pretty much turn to hating him. I don't think there's a whole lot you can really say that's gonna undo that part for me. But in the interest of learning more about what's going on here, I have a feeling the next one's going to be very... Alright, can I just go back real quick and see that? Because I want to make sure I'm understanding that all right. Late Emperor's body after spirit. Okay, and this is where they're telling about... Yeah, he was placed in there for a year. Let me just see that part real quick again.
先
Our
帝を埋
Emperor
葬す
and
るた
Lady
め
Yashi
ご遺
took
体をご覧になったの
the
です
body to bury it.
ご遺
It
体
was
は
totally
亡く
preserved.
なられた時とほぼ同じ姿で残っていたの
Yeah.
です
I mean, that leaves two possibilities, you guys. Somebody was preserving the body with like an early stage of formaldehyde, or somebody like, honest to God, made like a clay version of this man, just stuck it in there, just thinking that if that, I think the formaldehyde one is probably a little bit more likely, because the thing is, if you make like a replica, even let's say that somebody can make like a replica of the body, all you have to do, I mean, anyone in that situation is going to be curious. They might cut it open, you know, they might, I don't know, maybe that wouldn't be customary, but, you know, but I feel like that would be pretty easy to find out if you had somebody curious enough. Who knows? But, all right, guys, that was a crazy episode. I gotta admit, the Empress Dowager seems pretty cool. Seems pretty nice. I feel awful for what she must have gone through. And I know they said, like, hey, look, this isn't uncommon. Guys, I can know something was common and still be sickened by it. I'm sorry. Like, you gotta let me have this one. You gotta let me have this one. We know he had a type, too. Like, it wasn't just that. That would have been icky enough. But we know he had a type. And so, ick. And just, you gotta let me have the ick on this one, okay? You gotta just take the step back and just let me ick it out. I'm asking nicely. But yeah, I don't want to learn about him. I don't want to learn. I know more than I ever want to know about him. But I guess we're going to learn about him. So here's the question. Why on earth would somebody preserve his body? Why on earth would somebody do that? Plus, like, he and his mom went into seclusion, I guess, and, like, died together. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's really indicative of anything, but, like, I'm just picking fuzz off of my frog. Don't mind me. I'm just cleaning my frog. Don't worry about it. But, yeah. So, there's definitely something weird going on there. And you know it's all going to connect. Like, teaching the person to poison, the weird smell, the preserved body, all of it is going to get wrapped up into one big mystery. So, but yeah, for the most part, I would say what we essentially did here was kind of introduce us to the Empress Dowager and show us that, like, she was a pretty cool person and she did a lot of good things for society. Good on her for literally making the best of a terrible situation. It seems like she did a lot of good in her position. That's about my biggest takeaway, is just that, and, like, why on earth would we preserve somebody's dead body? Like, why would we do that? Why would we do that? I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna ponder this more, because I feel like there's something here. I feel like there's a clue here. I feel like there's something I'm kind of like, why though? You know, I feel like there's something big that I'm missing. And she thinks she cursed him because she was wishing him gone. Which, I'm wishing him gone even though he's already dead and he's not real. So, like, I don't blame her a bit. But she thinks she cursed him. Alright. I'm going to ponder on this, because I feel like we know there's a lot more to it, but I feel, the only thing I can't figure out is, why would somebody want to do that? Why would somebody want to preserve a body? You know what I mean? Like, what? Why? What is the end? Unless they're just trying to get in the head of the Empress. You know? I guess? I don't know. So that was very fascinating. The frog and I will be I'll be putting my thinking frog on. Thank you very much. He's not going to stay on my head. He's just going to roll off. He's too round. He's too round. But yeah. Interesting. All right, guys, that was very, very interesting. I can't wait to learn more. I can't believe that was a whole episode. That doesn't seem right. I hope you'll join me next time. Thank you for joining me today. Please join me next time. I am definitely going to need moral support to learn about this. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say garbage human. I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. So you're gonna have to help me. So please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.